Okay, so I had a viewer ask for the grease points on this thing. Well, kind of figuring I might as well show you where some of them are. I don't know where all of them are at. I really don't. But I'm in here doing a PTO clutch. The old one decided to start just sounding like absolute death, and it's probably because I hit something with the mower deck, almost like a signpost that was hidden in the weeds. Tall weeds, mowing the first time in this year. They did road work down there, redid the whole ditch, and I'm mowing down there, and all of a sudden, blah, 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 and I just shut the mower off. Great. Get off, find this like 4-foot length fence post, pretty much metal to be all things, and yeah, the next time I went to mow, I mean, it mowed fine the rest of the day, sharpen the blades, whatever I needed to do, but the next time I went to mow, I shut the deck off or something, and it was just rattling like son of a bee, and mainly only with the deck off. So with the deck on, it didn't sound all that bad, but you could see it was wearing a groove in the pulley, or whatever that is, the clutch disc. Don't know why, don't know what it's supposed to look like. I've never messed with a PTO on a tractor before, lawnmower, whatever. Don't know if it's supposed to come apart or not, but this one did. And I had to use a gear puller to get that off. This bearing is actually really okay. There's no noise, and it's very smooth, but this one, on the other hand, this one's gritty, and I can't even hardly move it with my fingers, so it's not seized, but well, it's probably because it's sitting on there funny. But yeah, so it just feels kind of gritty, and it's got just a hair noise to it. So I don't know, whatever. I got this brand here, Extreme Outdoor Power Equipment X0327. So yeah, got that. It's supposed to be a lot better. Replaceable bearings, this, that, the other. So here it is installed. Like I said, I had to take a gear puller to get this top section off. The bottom I was able to pull off with my hand. The pulley came off, and then the part with the shaft sticking out, which, what is this part with the disc here? That one I was able to wiggle off with my hand, but the top was pretty stuck. I got the thing zip tied up here so it's away from the belt, both belts and stuff, so that's good. And it is free to wiggle back and forth like they said it should, so that's good. So all is well. I'm really going to have to figure out a different situation for the tie rods, because this is, I mean, that's garbage. And I'm one of those people that just cannot stand loose steering, and this thing's got pathetically loose steering. I mean, I replaced this bushing once up in there. This is a grease zerk right here, right in the middle of this A-arm, or whatever arm. There you go, grease zerk there. I think there's grease zerks underneath these caps on both sides, and I couldn't tell you what else there might be a grease zerk on. Getting shit dropped in your eyes. But, I don't know. Maybe there's grease zerks under those caps, I'm sure. I haven't even looked all over this thing to see where there's grease zerks, but there's grease zerks all over the mower deck, I know that. I should probably shoot some grease in them, because I haven't done that. Ooh, dang. Look at my belt. Belt no duh. Big time. That's a big-ass split in the belt. Look at that. Yeah, they weren't kidding when this camera can't focus worth a damn. Focus. There you go. Look at that split. Yuck. There's a couple of them. I wonder if that's from when I hit that thing. I'm surprised that hasn't broken yet. So it probably will break when I least expect it. And I bought one of these belts, a top one, but I don't have any of the others. So that's probably gonna be expensive, just because. But anyway, I found out grade 8 bolts have all these little dashes, 5 of them, one for each point on the thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6, really? Yeah, 6. My bad. And then 5 grade bolts Like this one only has 3 little dashes. Learn something new every day. And that came from the instructions, which was, bam, interesting. Never knew that. And for my mower, Gt245, 40 to 45 foot-pounds grade 8, because that's what was on here. So then they also said, now I don't know if it says on here, I really don't want it sitting in the water. PTO voltage, 13.4 to 14 volts with the vehicle running, let's see, at full throttle. Yep. So mine's at 14.2. So I'm gonna have to figure out why it's at 14.2. So that's also fun. Still got good oil. Surprisingly wasn't full of gas sitting over winter. So we're down at my grandparents' where, you know, we got 3 or 4 acres to mow. So that's why it's down here instead of up at Dad's, because his is like, I don't know, 1/3 of an acre or 1/4 acre. It's not big at all. Maybe 1/2 acre. Yeah, it's a little over 1/2 acre. So it's not big at all. And to be honest, I could mow the lawn in 15 minutes. And where down here, I mean, it takes you 2-3 hours to finish mowing. This thing makes it a breeze though, 54-inch. I mean, Grandma's mower, I think Grandma's mower was like a 38-inch or something like that, maybe 42 tops, but I mean, yeah, that takes forever to mow. So what I'm going to end up doing next is buying a good set of blades. I found some, I think they're no, I take that back. I don't remember what brand they are, but they're not mulching. They're high flow blades, and I'm going to double them up, which is going to be interesting because these blades are centered on a ring on the bottom of the deck. So that's going to be interesting getting that to work, but I'm going to try it out because this thing drives me nuts. For some reason, this thing always leaves a patch of grass unmowed. I know the blades aren't the greatest. I've sharpened them. One blade is a little askew, but it's on that side. And it's always this side that's leaving a freaking patch in the yard. And it's really bad when you turn a corner while you're mowing. Then it just forgets about mowing the grass at all. And it's just like, so we're going to try doubling it up and seeing if that cures the problem. Because I've tried a different set of blades and it got worse. Those blades are garbage, and those were from John Deere, because that's what the supposed mulching blades I bought, which were exactly the same as what's on here. And I don't know why, but it just cut so much worse. I was so pissed. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Brand new blades and it's worse? So I put these blades back on. I've sharpened them a few times, and I get them razor sharp. You could rub them on your face, shave your hair, shave your face. So yeah, we'll find out. But I tell you, probably shoot some grease in there just to be on the good side. I've already greased that last fall because of doing the bushing, and I think I greased most of the front end here, so this should be good to go. But yeah, but never did do a fuel filter or anything, but I shouldn't need to, because you can see it's not very bad. It's just dirty as frig. So, ooh, maybe there is some poop in there. Yeah, there is some poop in there. Well, maybe we'll be doing a fuel filter at some point then. Oh well, but I want to do some LED lights up there. I think that'd be better on the battery, because usually sometime, well, not all the time, but especially while it's idling, if you flip on the headlights, your battery light comes on. Too much of a draw. We'll just get some freaking LEDs and be done with it. So yeah, we're gonna get her all spruced up, cleaned up. And here's something to keep in mind. If you got a pressure washer, pressure wash this crap off. That's gonna keep your stuff from cooling as efficiently. But yeah, so that's all the grease points I know of. A quick PTO job, quick enough, sanded the shaft, was able to put it on with my hand fairly easy. So maybe I'm one of the luckier ones, but I'm glad it didn't just flop on, you know, that's a little concerning to me, but so that's good. But like they said, you use a torque wrench, which I did, and I did 45 foot-pounds and check system voltage. So I don't know, I won't be able to run the PTO tonight. The main thing is when I get the deck back on, the belt tensioned up, we'll fire it up and we should hear what the thing sounds like. If it sounds mint, then that's all I'm really worried about at the moment. And then we'll have to figure out why it's at 14.2 instead of 14, I guess. They're very specific. It's got to be 14 volts or nothing, like type of thing. And, well, I'm sorry, that could be kind of difficult to get, I think, to get it. You know, 14.2 on a car is perfect. So why is 14.2 on a lawnmower bad? I understand the electromagnetic clutch, blah, blah, blah. That was the interesting thing, too, with this. I noticed. Let me zoom in. I don't know if you could tell. You got a crack there, crack all the way around. So, scratches, of course, but yeah, so that magnet got pretty hot then, I guess. But, clutch do go. So, get in there. But, yeah, it is what it is. She didn't like something. I don't know what about it was. I mean, you could see this bottom pulley was kind of rattling around and it was making all sorts of racket. It was disgusting sounding. So, I don't know, but I don't think that groove is supposed to be there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. We'll find out. I suppose we take a look at this one and see. It's sitting pretty doggone close. It's sitting on it, isn't it? Frickin' A camera, learn to focus. Alright, that's about as good as you're gonna get. Yeah, it's sitting on it. But, I guess we'll find out. So, alrighty. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I don't have more grease points for you, but to be honest, I haven't gone over the whole thing with grease yet, and shame on me, I know, but I'm not worried about it right now. Try and get the thing actually going first properly. So, alright, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. God.